Good morning and a very warm welcome to the beautiful village of Great Eccleston and what's turned out to be a surprisingly warm day. Now, you join us on Copp Lane, we're just in latte reaching distance to all the wonderful coffee shops that Great Eccleston's got to offer, as well as the wonderful gastropubs, the belly-busting bakeries and all the general convenience, of course. And just a short lazy stroll in the opposite direction, we've got the vibrant, colourful village of Elswick. Now, whilst there's so much to do and keeps you interested in this part of the world, and countryside walks aplenty, I think that what we've got in store for you on today's video, believe it or not, is even a touch more exciting than all of that. So we're here at the BARNS, and the reason why I'm more excited about this property than even a peaceful, tranquil walk through the countryside is because as a self-confessed property geek, this home really does tick all of my boxes. So to give you a little bit of a history, this home is a perfect visual example of old meeting new perfectly well. This structure just behind me is actually an original old barn that stood on this plot for many, many years, but all of the extension, the work around it, this entire wing of the property, as well as the detached double garage outside, has all been added in the last 15 years or so, but you wouldn't know it to look at the home because we've got one beautifully presented, rustic, charming, intriguing home that I can't wait to show you on today's tour. On top of that, it comes in at just over 4,000 square feet in accommodation, and it sits on a plot that measures at roughly a quarter of an acre. Sound good? Well, come with me as we take a closer look. Now, for me, this HV really is quite epic. It makes for a great first impression, but more than just somewhere to kick off your shoes, this space really is multifunctional. It could be used for whatever your family needs, maybe a dining space or a playroom or an entertainment space, and the fact that it's lit by this multi-fuel burner is just an added cozy bonus. But in my mind, I almost look at this space as a division between two separate wings of the home. Now, if it is that you've got a large family or quite frankly just love having space to kick back and relax, then this is brilliant because we've got one large 4,000 square foot family home for you to enjoy and explore. But if it is that you've got your eye maybe on income generating properties and you're looking for something with a holiday let potential, or maybe you've got extended friends and family that stay quite regularly, it wouldn't be difficult to almost use this space as two separate dwellings. And on this side, we've got a really versatile space. Now, it's actually fed by its own gas and electric, and at the moment we've got two ground floor reception rooms currently being staged as a home study and as a games room. It's also got a kitchenette, and upstairs we've got a large double bedroom with lots of storage as well as a private bathroom facility. But we're going to kick off today's tour by taking a slightly more immersive look at the principal family kitchen. Come with me. Now, already on today's short feature, I've referenced the glorious countryside walks that surround, which are of course a great benefit as part of living in a rural community such as this one. And if that's something that resonates with you and you look forward to exploring the outdoors, then you'll be delighted to hear that this property comes with its very own boot room that's accessed just off the atrium. In fact, as you walk in, you're greeted by both that and a gorgeous galleried landing, which of course work together to really give you a great first impression and add to that overall feeling of space. But of course, you join me now from the main family kitchen. And the reason why I'm here is, well, quite frankly, I'm absolutely dying for a cup of coffee, but also I'm very excited to introduce you to this space. Now, they say the kitchen is the heart of every home, and for me, this is a space that I instantly fell in love with as soon as I came to see the BARNS. I love the aesthetic. It really plays to the rustic barn farm-like quality that this property offers. Now, this property has got great attention to detail and quality finishing throughout. An example of that is the solid oak framed doors and skirts that surround this property. But here in the kitchen, we've actually gone for a beechwood for this island, which of course is a great canvas for informal dining as well as preparing food. But this kitchen is as functional as it is great to look at. You've got lots of built-in storage. In fact, I'd say the storage has been very well thought through in this space. We've got an integral fridge freezer, an integral dishwasher, and plug sockets with USBs. Just behind them, we've got the formal family dining space, and beyond that, we've got an additional two reception rooms here on the ground floor. The first of which is currently being used as a ground floor bedroom with the added benefit of an ensuite facility with a walk-in shower, toilet, and wash basin. Also on the ground floor, we've got a downstairs WC, which does have plumbing in place for a bathtub if you so wish to install one in the future. We've also got a fantastic family lounge, which can be found towards the rear of the home. And that sounds like a great place for me to kick back, relax, put my feet up and enjoy the rest of this coffee. Come with me. So on the first floor here at the BARNS, we find an additional 3 bedrooms, including the master suite. And I've got to say that this room is a space where we really see those fine quality details that I mentioned earlier very much continue. For example, the furniture that is included with the sale here is all solid oak, and the private ensuite facility connected to the master room is made from natural stone. It's also worth pointing out that the top floor certainly isn't short of storage space, again something that's generally broadly welcomed by families. Now back here on the ground floor, you join me in the principal family lounge, and this is a space very in keeping with the rest of the home. Feels very grand, very cozy, and the kind of place that I'd love to kick back with the family. Now a focal point for me has got to be this gorgeous multi-fuel fire. Now granted, on a day like today where the weather's quite warm, you're not going to get much use from it, but if we're really honest, here on the Fylde Coast, we get more than our fair share of dark, cold, rainy evenings, and on such a night I couldn't think of many places better to snuggle up by the fire and catch up on my favourite Netflix series. But it's fair to say that on a day like today where the sun is shining, it's the connection with the outdoors that's probably slightly more impressive. We've got these gorgeous floor-to-ceiling panels that give you a glimpse into the outside, as well as double patio doors that give you direct access. So, whilst we've still got the sun in the sky, come with me as we explore the plot here at the BARNS. Now, if you're somebody that loves to entertain, there are 3 key things that you need to know about this garden. Number 1, it's got its very own hot tub, plenty big enough for you and your friends. Number 2, you've got your very own fruit trees and a spot to grow your own vegetables, and get this, it even has a place to grow your own hops. So when you're really ready to let the good times roll, this property has got you covered. And number 3, it's nice and private and tranquil. You've got different zones of the garden so you can entertain friends and family, maybe the new neighbours, whilst you can watch the children play safely. Now, if it is that you're not somebody who likes to entertain, and quite frankly, you prefer your own company, then there are 3 things that you need to know about this garden. Number 1, there's a great hot tub, which is just for your trunks only. You've got your own fruit trees, your own vegetable plots, and hops, so you can enjoy the beers and the fruits of your own labour. And you've got a beautiful garden that you can look after and keep well maintained all year around, but particularly enjoy on days like today. One thing's for sure, however you love to live your life, what a life it is to love when you call the BARNS home. So right at the start of today's tour, I did briefly mention the detached double garage on this plot, but it'd be remiss of me to not point out that there's actually a hybrid converter within that garage that's attached to no fewer than a dozen solar panels. Now that helps you keep the running costs for this property down to an absolute minimum. And of course, that very same detached garage offers plenty of safe and secure off-road parking. But as you can hopefully see for yourself, you've got the added benefit of an expansive driveway that's plenty big enough for multiple vehicles behind the safe and secure gated entrance. Now, if you like what you've seen from the BARNS today, and if you could imagine writing your next chapter in this wonderful property, then all that's left for you to do is to drop me a message or give me a call on the details that follow, and of course, I'd be more than happy to help. But for now, my name's Ben. Thank you for watching.